welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, make sure before you go to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I post, you guys can get my post notifications. So today's video is going to be a juicy Q&A. I'm going to be answering some questions that you guys asked. So I explained that my camera is broken, so I am filming on my phone, which is not bad because the quality is still good. My camera's in the mix of getting fixed right now, but it could take 2 weeks. So I wrote the questions down in my book right here. This is cute, right? I picked the questions that I feel like are the juiciest because I just wanted to all stay in like a similar category, even though some questions steer out of the category. But anyway, you guys get it. So the first question that I picked is, picked is, were you on birth control when you got pregnant? No. I actually, I was prescribed birth control the same month that I got pregnant, but I never got the chance to take it, because then shortly after that I was pregnant. So, no, I was not on birth control, and I honestly never really was on birth control until after I had my son. I had an IUD in for about a month and a half, and it was not a great experience at all. I actually have a story time on it, so you guys can go check that out. No, it wasn't a good experience. It was very painful, didn't stop bleeding, and honestly, I just feel like if I get pregnant, I get pregnant. I am in a predicament where if I was to get pregnant, I will be okay. I had enough money at the time, and I just feel like if I get pregnant, I get pregnant. You know, I'm with the man, and I said the man. I'm with... why am I like struggling with this term? I'm with his dad still. We are working on our relationship. I wouldn't say this is the ideal time to get pregnant, but if it happens, it happens. What can I do? What does sex feel like after having a baby? So this is actually a really, really, really good question. Mainly because after having Noah, I was really scared to have sex because I was like, is it gonna hurt? Like, what is it? I waited 5 weeks after. They say wait 6 weeks. I waited 5 and like a few days, so it was fine. No more stitches, no more bleeding. So yeah, but the feeling after, I would say, was a little uncomfortable, and it still felt like I wasn't ready. I would say maybe like the third time after having intercourse after a baby felt like normal, but the first time it didn't feel normal. Not saying it felt horrible, but it just didn't feel right. Maybe because it was in my head too. Like if you're in your head, you're gonna always tell yourself no, like it doesn't feel right or blah blah blah, but you'll be fine. But also know your body. If you're still bleeding, obviously you don't have sex. If you still have stitches, obviously you don't have sex. I'm telling you this because that is a sign that your body is still not ready. They say it could take 6 weeks, but it could take 8 weeks. It could take 3 months, 4 months. So just know your body and make sure you get checked up. Basically, the reason why they say wait 6 weeks is because you're supposed to go to the doctor 6 weeks after, and they're supposed to give you clearance and tell you you're fully healed, and then you could have sex. But wait 6 weeks. Have you ever had bad sex was the question. I would say I think everyone definitely has had bad sex before. The reason why I'm saying this is because ideally, especially after you have kids, sex all the time is just, I wouldn't say bad in the sense where I'm just like okay, but I would say bad in the sense where like it was rushed and it wasn't really like my ideal situation. So yes, I have before, but it's not a big deal. Just, I feel like, in my opinion, I only want to have sex when it's a good moment, like when it's a moment for it. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to feel obligated to. I just want it to feel natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm like reading from a book, like what were your pregnancy systems? So I would say my pregnancy symptom was I was extremely tired, did not feel well, and I couldn't eat what I normally wanted to eat. I used to love tomatoes with Italian dressing. That was my thing. Still to this day, I can't even eat it anymore because when I ate it the first time after I was pregnant, I guess like that's how I knew I was pregnant. I was literally disgusted. It was just not good at all. It just wasn't good. So no, that was a really big pregnancy symptom of mine. But I didn't have like throwing up. Honestly, you don't really have that throwing up until after you find out that you're pregnant, like around 8 weeks. The next question is a little odd, but I decided to pick it because a lot of people ask me this, believe it or not. How big are the perfect breasts? I don't know if they're talking about for me or like in general. In general, I don't believe that there's a perfect size, especially because women are all different shapes and sizes. And I just, that question to me was like, what? So that's why I decided to talk about it, because I'm like, there's no perfect size in the world, like no matter what. Oh, I see dogs fighting. Oh my goodness. But yeah, in my opinion, there's no perfect size. So I am 4'11". I weigh 100 pounds, like 99, 98 to 100 pounds. It varies. All right, the next question was favorite sex position. So it depends on what mood you're in. Like, you have to be in a specific mood for certain things. Like, if I'm tired, best believe writing not a thing because I'm tired. And same thing with men. Like, if men are tired, they're not gonna want to go full course like doggy style. They're tired. They want to relax. If they're tired, they want you to ride. If you're tired, you want them to do some crazy shit. You know, that's just how it goes. So I do like missionary, but different types of missionary. That's the tea. I like, what else do I like? I like doggy style. I like adventurous shit. Like, but then I like to look. I like passion. So, I don't know. Anyway. So people ask, if you're skinny, why are you taking flat tummy tea? Flat tummy tea does not make you skinny. Nothing that you take in this world will literally make you skinny unless you get surgery. Even like protein shakes. Like, people take protein shakes, they expect to get muscles. Listen, that's not gonna happen. You have to work out with the goals. So if you're taking flat tummy tea, do not expect to lose weight, because you're not. You have to work out with the product, just like any other product. And flat tummy tea is not making me skinnier. Flat tummy tea makes you feel less bloated, and it just is a good product in general. So please. Another question was, did you have an orgasm the first time you had sex? No. The first time I had sex, I was 13 years old, and I did not know what I was doing, nor did he know what he was doing, and we don't even know to this day what the fuck happened during our session. We're just like, what? So no, I wouldn't say I didn't until like we really started knowing what we were doing, which was like maybe 3 years ago. No, around the time I got back with him when I got pregnant with Noah. That was when we started really knowing what we were doing. All right, and the last question was, if you had a daughter, what would you name her? And to answer that question, when I found out I was pregnant with Noah, I didn't know if it was a boy or girl. I had a feeling it was a boy, but I still did have girl names, which were Aubrey. What was the other name? Aubrey. I think that was the only girl name. I feel like there was another one, but I don't know. I know for Noah, I was going to either name him Liam or Noah. Ariane wanted to name him Kareem, but I was like, no. yeah, I think that was the name that I picked, Aubrey. But my cousin actually got pregnant a few months later, and she named her daughter Aubrey, but she didn't know that I had that name in mind. But now if I had a daughter, I wouldn't name her Aubrey. Not because my cousin named her daughter Aubrey, but because I actually feel like that wouldn't fit one of my kids. I don't know why. So I would choose a different name, but I had no names in mind. Not even if I had a boy, I had names in mind. I just have to like really think and sit on it. But I have no names. Wow, I have no names. But that was it for the Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, and let me know if any of these questions, like, tell me what your favorite sex position is down in the comments down below, and if you had an orgasm the first time you had sex. All right, those are weird, but just let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.